All right, welcome back to Dr. T's Gee-Rhage. So today on the Shoebox, here's our assistant Sammy, or Inspector Sammy, supervising. So today, working on the Shoebox. So I had my daughter contracted out to her all the sanding down, basically just scuffing, so we can paint it black, right? And they had this Ford thing here, which I don't think is stock, looks like they kind of made it and slapped a Ford sticker on it. So I took that off. Come to find out, it's a good amount of Bondo around there. So I don't know what happened with this thing. Usually you got your Ford symbol here where these three holes are, and then there's like that chrome kind of puller thing. So don't know what happened there. So gonna fill this in. Looks like they cut this hole out so that they could have a license plate light here, but I found some that have skulls on them. So gonna replace these with the ones with skulls on them, and they got a little light underneath, and then the eyes light up. So we're gonna do that instead. So we have the license plate right there. So yeah, when my daughter gets back from vacation, looks like she's gonna learn how to do Bondo, and maybe even come from the back and hit this with a hammer to kind of, it looks like it was just dented and they filled it in with Bondo instead of working the metal. But yeah, de-Forded the Ford. Everything else in the garage, still working on, still making, this is where I lose all my street cred, making frames or brackets for this thing. It's turning into a kind of a nightmare, a lot of trial and error. Not the best fab work, and I was like, no one's gonna see it. But now it's driving me kind of crazy. So working on the brackets there, realized like, hey, instead of cutting them with the plasma cutter, why not use my circular saw and just flip the thing backwards? So I did that, and I mean, you can see, or wait, that's the old one. Where's my new one? I already lost the one I made today, huh? This is one I tried with the plasma cutter. Didn't really turn out too even Steven. Here's the one I use the old brackets for a template, but I'm going to go with like an L shape to kind of give me more room. And let's see, here's the leftover from when I cut it, but I don't know. It literally was just here. It probably fell because I had it laying up on the vise so it could cool down. Let's see, if I was a really shitty made bracket, where would I go? I don't think this was it. Was that it? Oh yeah, this had to be it. Okay, yeah, never mind. This is the one, because you can see where I went a little too fast and scorched stuff, but for the most part, except for here, where the saw blade, didn't want to get my fingers too close to it, so I was using a magnet to try to hold it down. Didn't really get too even right along here, and then got out the circular saw, or not circular saw, the cutoff wheel around here. Got like a little too in a hurry, kind of burned the metal a little bit because you get in a hurry because you want to get this shit done. This go-kart or mini rat rod project was supposed to be a quick weekend build, and it's not. Probably shouldn't have gave myself the constraint of no welding. I wanted to make a both together go-kart or mini rat rod. So yeah, that's kind of slowing everything down because I got to figure out how to attach stuff. I got to go to the store and buy bolts because I never had the ones I want. Have to make freaking brackets for that thing. But yeah, so the little weekend project was supposed to be a quick build while I was waiting for to work on this thing. Turned out to not be a quick build, but I got help with the sanding on the Shoebox, so that's kind of freeing up some of my time. Let's see, what else do we have going on? That's more or less it. We had a really good swap meet nearby. Oh, here we go. I bought this compressed air porta thing for $5. It's gonna use it for a project, probably in the mini rat rod, make it into like a mini gasser rat rod. Sand this thing down, make it either like polished steel, or might even paint it blue and slap a NOS sticker on the side and pretend like I got NOS in the mini rat rod. And then you got my bucket o' tools here. I think I bought this for like 10 bucks. Like, so, and it came with a bucket. He wanted 25 cents each, but you can see the bucket is pretty much halfway full. So picture a 5-gallon bucket half full, and that's 10 bucks. I mean, I don't need any of these, but I was like, oh hell, maybe one day I do a project where I just make everything out of open end wrenches. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, got these too. There's 2 of them for a 50 Ford, only $5. $5 for a 50 Ford. You know, that Shoebox stuff, they act like it's made out of gold, man. Usually this would, any other swap meet, this would be 50 bucks just for 2 of these. So, got a good deal on those. Probably put them on the front bumper one day of the Shoebox. But yeah, oh, hey, you guys haven't seen how much sanding we done on here. My daughter, sanding one day, I'm like, hey, this is real easy. I bet you I could get the kid to do this for cheap. So I got the kid to do it for cheap. And she's learning how to sand, and now she wants to work in a body shop as an assistant painter. So that'll be cool. See, I took the rest of the lights off. Still messing around. Inspector. All right, everyone make sure your OSHA helmets are on the inspectors here. Still thinking about Frenching the headlights one day. Took that grill from whatever it was, took that off. Because I thought, oh yeah, I'll find another grill at the swap meet this weekend. That didn't happen. But I got an extra set of headlights. I didn't need them, or not headlights, headlight trim. I got an extra set, didn't need them, especially I won't even need the ones I have if I French the headlights, but it's actually it was less than $10 because I got you buy put together a deal and you get everything for cheaper if you buy a bunch of stuff you don't need. So remember, when buying stuff you don't need, buy a lot of it. So yeah, you can see she sanded it, not down to bare metal. We don't need it to be bare metal. I just want it scuffed up real good so we can throw some flat black on here. So that's pretty much it for now. Maybe in a minute I'll bring in some of the other good stuff I bought at the swap meet, and I'll do a swap meet haul. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe.